Hi, how are you doing? First of all, introduction. Let me cover this first. My name is Anne, and this is Pope. By this time last year, there was no thought of Pope. This page of ours is new. I want to use this page to. I want to use this page, of course, with my baby Pope to encourage people or encourage people who find themselves in the situation that I found myself. By this time last year, there was no thought of having any child for myself or my husband, any more child, because this is the fifth child. Pope is the fifth child. We had what we thought was a very balanced family already. We had four kids already, two boys and two girls. And my husband and I had already decided that we were done with having babies. That last year, 2025, our last child, Platinum, was going to turn 6 years old. So you can imagine how excited I was that my last child is no longer a toddler. So I'd already prepared myself for a higher life, let me put it that way, to face my career, which I was already pursuing, to do other fun things, to have time to step out with my husband, have fun, which we've not had in 13 years. Our fun ceased about 13 years ago. So we've been so focused on raising kids, and by 2025, our last kid was going to be out of the toddler stage. So we are like, oh my God, it's time for me to, I had a lot of dreams before something happened. I was actually as careful as I could be according to my own knowledge and worked with my body or for my system. But then along comes this dude here. This dude came along, baby. Mm. This dude came along. Oh my God. I cried. I wept. I felt so frustrated. He's looking at the fan. I would get so frustrated and depressed because I found out I was pregnant with the fifth child. Oh my God. What am I going to do having a fifth child after I'm done boasting to my friends and loved ones that, this stage is not for me anymore. I'm done with this stage. Suddenly look at this young lady who is almost, I've almost gotten my body back. In fact, I've gotten my body back. Started working out, taking out time in the gym, eating right, gone back to my size 12, even expecting to go back to 10. I'm just looking good, coming out, trying to do something other than raising children with my life. And then I found out that I was pregnant. I actually found that I was pregnant, and in the month that was May, in May 2025. And I had this baby November 2025. November 23rd. Do the math. Can you do the math? If you do the math, I found out very late. But it's all the purpose of God. It's all in the will of God. I believe it's all in the will of God, because how was I not able to know that I was pregnant for getting to 3 months? And also, I call this baby the baby I didn't want, But God knew I needed this baby. That was why He sent him. And these guys, they made it look as if I wasn't pregnant, so that I'll find out later when I will not have much of a choice. So, this is our page. I opened this page to tell my story, and one of those stories is my struggle with birth control. You know, someone out there might be saying, how can you say you don't want to have another baby and you didn't do anything? Of course, some of us have our stories. I tried, but some of us, this birth control have been a problem to us. So I'm going to be discussing that in the next episode of this story of us, myself, and baby Pope, who I'm so obsessed with right now. See you guys later. Please, can you subscribe to our page? Can you follow us? Can you like? Can you comment? Tell me, do you know anyone who has been in the situation of, oh, I'm done with childbearing, and all of a sudden an angel comes along? How did they cope? How did you feel if you are that person? I'm going to tell you how I felt when I found I was pregnant, found that I was pregnant. So how did you feel and how did you cope? Maybe some other person can draw a clue from your comments. Thank you. Mwah.